one of the first things to do, I have an undergraduate degree in architecture. So when I moved to LA, there was a couple of the people that I went to undergraduate with who came to UCLA to go to get a master's in architecture. I started hanging out with architects in LA in 91. And so when this hit, the first thing I did was reach out to my friend, Karin Lildegren, who was working for a firm, and she had made some connections, and she had talked to me about some models that somebody had and talked to me about some 3D animation she'd seen. And that was our original thing was, how are we going to get 3D animation? One, there's no time to make something because the turnaround is just too fast. So are we going to get something that looks any good? And so, I asked her to give me a recommendation for somebody who was using like the best 3D software. And it was another company that like one of her master's degree co-students worked for this company. And they said, yeah, come on by. We got some videotapes we'll show you. And so they pulled out probably 100 tapes. I sat with all these 3D, and so like a lot of them were really interesting, but some of them were just so outlandish. It was like people's portfolios in Europe. And so the one we finally found was a French company, and they had sent this around to all these architects trying to get business doing 3D renderings. And at the same time, we had found some models. And so there's that one model where the roof comes off and Jason's sticking his hand down in it when it comes back and puts the thing down and turns, which is like the thing, the architects never want to see is anybody handling their model. They're precious. But that particular model, when Jill came back with pictures, because she rented those models from architects, a couple of different ones. And when she came back with that particular picture, it looked like one of the pieces in the 3D animation.